Hello, Sam. Surprised? Huh? Didn't hit as hard as saying hello, Sydney. Hello, what's up, guys? It's me, myself, and Daquan, and today we are talking about the new Scream movie. Pretty much Scream 5, but yeah, Scream 5, pretty much. Before we start, I want to say that this is a review. This isn't a spoiler video. I will not contain any spoilers in this video. And I would like if you guys do not put no spoilers in the comments as well. Yeah, like we will talk about spoilers eventually. Not in this video, but in a different video. Okay? So starting off with the movie as a whole. This was a very good movie. Like, I want the DVD right now. Like, if they had it in the store, I would buy it right now. That's how good it is. I never thought that it was going to be bad or anything. I thought, well, there is something that I'm going to discuss that kind of annoyed me, but I'm going to go over it briefly in this video, but I'm going to go more in depth in my spoiler review. So Scream 5, pretty much, in my opinion, is better than Scream 2. I love Scream 3. Like, I think a lot of people dislike Scream 3, but I love it. But I can say it's better than Scream 3. Scream 4, ooh. That's kind of hard. I think it's better than Scream 4, but just about like 2 steps. Like, not really a lot, but it's still better than Scream 4. So let's get more, I guess, in detail without spoilers. So let's talk about the opening scene. The opening scene, in my opinion, is the best one, my favorite one. I won't say the best one, but it's my personal favorite one because, I mean, I can't really go into spoilers, but I think it's the best one because of how it is. Like, when you watch it, you'll see, like, what I'm saying, pretty much. Like, I like how meta it is. I like how pretty much gruesome it is without saying anything that happens. Because usually in opening scenes, we know what's going to happen, I guess you can say. But this one, I think, like, you know, even like the whole call, you know, Ghostface calls the person. Like, I didn't know what was going to happen. Like, I really didn't. Like, I obviously knew that, you know, that they were going to get attacked. But I didn't know, like, how it was going to end. Because it was like setting up something, but it was weird. I can't really go more into detail with it, but let's just say it was my favorite. But yeah, this movie is gruesome. It is, like, it's probably the most gruesome out of all of the previous movies. I think 4 was probably the most gruesome, but now it's 5. So yeah, I think they upped the kills and all of that, pretty much. The blood, the guts, like they upped all of that. Now let's get into the characters. So pretty much going in, my favorites were, like, I guess from the trailers. Okay, so I won't say favorites. The ones that I wanted to see, I guess, the most was Tara. Obviously, you know, the OG3, Sydney, Gale, and Dewey. Liv was always like an interesting character to me because we barely got any of her in the trailer. We did, but it's like we got, I'll say low-key, what, like 4 seconds of her in like all of the trailers, probably just 4 seconds. Mindy was amazing to me. She was probably like the comedic relief. Surprisingly, Richie was also comedic relief. Surprisingly, he didn't really give me funny vibes in the trailers. But yeah, him and Mindy was probably like the most funny ones in the whole movie. I loved Wes as well. Wes was a very good, interesting character to me. And also Chad. Yeah, you know what? Pretty much everybody. Now I think about it, low key, pretty much everybody. Everybody who had a poster. I love them, I guess you could say. It's just, like, obviously they fall in order, I guess. But yeah, the only character that was okay was Vince. Actually, no, he wasn't okay. I didn't like him. Yeah, he's probably the only character that I didn't like in this whole movie. And that's not really spoiling anything. That's not saying he dies or he lives, he's Ghostface. Like, that's not really saying anything. That I just didn't like the character. And now let's talk about the deaths. Man, there there were a lot of deaths in this movie. They were gruesome, like I said before. Uh, I have one favorite death. I can't say much about it. But pretty much don't go into this movie thinking it's not gonna be kind of gruesome, because it is. Like, it is. At one point, I pretty much kind of like begged back in my seat a little bit over a character like dying in a certain way. I'm not gonna say which. I'll say that in my spoiler review. But yeah, like it was to the point where I had to like beg back in my seat. So, and also that's not saying how that character dies either. It made me uncomfortable, I guess you can say. So use your imagination if you're not gonna watch the movie. Now let's talk about the Ghostface, but as reveals. So going in to the theater, I had two names written down. Like, yeah, like I literally like have them like written down on my phone who I thought they were gonna be. I used two names because pretty much I just assumed there's gonna be two. Not saying that's two, not saying it's three, not saying it's one. But in my opinion, I thought it was gonna be two, so that's why I just wrote them down. The Ghostface, they were I'm not gonna say obvious, but don't watch the trailer too many times. I think that's your answer to that. Cause I mistakenly watched it a lot of times. Not really just me watching like the basic trailer. I watched like people talk about the trailer, you know, break it down and stuff. And I think that was my mistake, I think. Cause I kind of think the trailer did give away too much. But the thing is though, like, okay, so, you know, the very first time I watched it, I didn't really think about who Ghostface was. But when people like broke down the trailer, like every single inch, it revealed like a couple things. And I think that kind of ruined it for me, like a little bit. I personally think that it was good, a good unmask or unmask. It's just I can't really say much about it until the spoiler review. Yeah, I'll just say they were good. Yeah, that's it pretty much. I honestly think that the cast, they did amazing. All of the actors, they did amazing. That I think the directors, they did amazing as well. I think that this movie feels like a Wes Craven movie, and I think that that's probably the most important thing about this movie, Scream 5, Scream. I think that everybody just did amazing. I think that Wes would be very proud of this movie. And I hope that it does very well. I think that it will. And I think that when a sequel comes, that one also will be amazing. I recommend you guys watching Scream 1 and Scream 4 before watching Scream 5. I just think that I think that you just understand it better. I think it like connects well with those. I give this movie a. I have to watch it probably like 2 more times because I think it is like an A+ type movie. I just have to watch it more to give it that A+. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and hello.
What's your